Despite the rumors being unconfirmed, Doctor Who fans have been becoming increasingly convinced the show is drawing to a close, and Russell T Davies has quietly folded the public's confidence in this regard into season 15's second episode. The showrunner doesn't confirm or deny the matter of Doctor Who's cancellation, but rather pokes fun at those who appear certain that Ncuti Gatwa's version of the Doctor will be the last one for a long while. Davies does this by giving the leader of the Doctor Who season 15 cast an incredibly meta scene to perform. Davies is arguably the most influential behind-the-scenes figure in Doctor Who's modern era. Not only did he bring the show back in 2005, but he also oversaw the respective runs of Christopher Eccleston's Ninth Doctor and David Tennant's 10th Doctor. The returning showrunner is currently in his second stint in charge. He initially left Stephen Moffat to run things, and then Chris Chibnall took over after that. Davies' return was a clear attempt to steady the ship after Chibnall's divisive creative decisions, but public opinion remains split about the current quality of Doctor Who. Doctor Who mocks those #RIP Doctor Who comments in season 15, episode 2. Disgruntled Whovians have taken to social media in recent months. Doctor Who season 15, episode 2, Lux, brings 15 face-to-face with fans, 3 characters who know that the show is just a series of sci-fi adventures. They know who the Doctor and Belinda are, and they openly criticize the episode as it's still happening. One of them even says, #RIP Doctor Who, which is a nod to the unrest on social media about the show's supposed drop in quality. It's part of a fun, and much larger, fourth wall break, but also highlights a very real issue that portions of the fan base have with the show. The initial complaints surrounding Doctor Who's Disney era didn't seem to really kick in until the end of 60th anniversary episode The Giggle in 2023. Everyone was so excited by the return of David Tennant as the 14th Doctor for the 60th anniversary specials that the alleged problems since the BBC started its collaboration with Disney Plus were swept under the rug. Since then, Davies' comeback as showrunner has attracted some overwhelmingly poor reviews from certain long-standing fans. Some have disparaged the writing, whereas others have lampooned the increased budget, aesthetic overhaul, and have accused Doctor Who of straying too far from its roots. Doctor Who may take breaks, maybe soon, but won't ever die completely. The famous Time Lord can always return, even decades later. The end of Doctor Who's classic era in 1989 proves the show is not immune to cancellation if it stops being well received. After a failed revival in the form of Paul McGann's 1996 movie, Doctor Who had to wait almost another decade until Davies brought it back for real in 2005. Despite an impressive run since then, it would seem that public opinion of the iconic British sci-fi is once more starting to sour. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we were witnessing the end of the current era. That said, if Doctor Who's end is near, don't expect it to be gone for good. Even when it was off the air last time, Doctor Who's longevity has essentially earned it emeritus status as an ongoing franchise. It's continued in other forms of media, like novels, comics, and audio adventures, in that sense similar to properties like James Bond. They're both capable of reinventing themselves, coming back when the time is right and when the existing audience is ready, and the studio is prepared to snag new viewers. In short, the Doctor Who show won't ever die completely.